Hey guys, it's Yon. Welcome back to the Yon Gaming Show. And a new game series we're playing is Quest for Glory 1. So you want to be a hero? Question mark? This is one of my all-time favorite PC games from back in the day. So, well, let's get right into it. So we're going to create a new hero. Excuse me. So in this case, you have to choose from a fighter, magic user, and thief. So you got the three classes to choose from. I always play as the thief. Always. Mainly because you can select everything. Like, you can use everything. Here, I'll show you what I mean. If we pick the fighter, if you try to put, like, all the points into everything, you can't. Like, you have to, you're missing one. So, if you play as thief, you can put points in everything. Let's see, we have some left over. So that's always good. So I guess we'll, I don't know what we probably need. Magic, strength. What's one that takes a while to level up? I'll get some more hit points. And we'll do that. Yeah, that looks good. And of course, we'll name ourselves Yon. And hit the old start button, and here we go! Quest for Glory 1! Here we are, playing it. I love it! Okay, so this game has a lot of text in it. So I'm not going to read absolutely everything. I'll read some stuff. I'll shorten some stuff. Just to give you an idea of what the game is in general. So you start off, and you're talking to this guy with the pipe. Welcome to our town. You are lucky to have made it down from the mountains before the snow blocked the pass again. It's getting pretty dangerous outside of town, I understand. Many monsters have been trapped around here for with the late snow between them and the brigands. We certainly could use a hero around here. I'm Sheriff Schultz Mistrinson. Good luck with your quest. Okay, so I mean, if you want to talk to him, you can talk about like the different things. The town's named after the Baron. There's an inn next door and the guild hall and stuff like that. But we're gonna do all that. So in this case, like, you would talk to him to get like information about each area. The brigands are banned hiding out somewhere in the mountains. Okay, so you can't talk to him. That's Otto, I think his name is. Let's speed up here. Actually, you know what? Before we do this, let's just save. Yon Gaming. Oop. Come on. Gaming show. Yon can't type. Good thing this isn't a typing game. Okay, so just turn the volume down just a smidge so I'm not yelling over it. Like, turn the detail up. And speed's good. We'll keep it like that. Okay, so there's a few different places. Like, this is the inn. And we go over here. Oh, the other thing is, since I'm a thief, it's good to sneak around all the time because it ups your sneak. So this is the, I guess, the magic shop, little old lady, and then the guild hall. So we'll be doing things around town to kind of get you used to all these different things. It's not very... See, now the game's too quiet. It's like there's no happy medium here. I'll just turn this up again here. Okay, so these dudes are the law in town, essentially. Okay, you can smell apples. Good day and welcome to Spielberg. Would you like to buy some of our nice fresh fruits and vegetables? Well, hello there. So, in these cases, like when you meet someone new, you want to talk to them about everything, right? I'm Hilde, daughter of Henrich Perfenderfedern, the farmer. Okay. Let's talk about the father farm. Mother. It's been dead for 3 years now. I miss her. Oh, that got dark. Well, you can ask her out on a date. Thank you. But your father thinks I'm too young. He would not permit it. But perhaps next year. Okay. So, in these situations, if it's a vendor, this is what you start out with, by the way. Your lockpick, a single dagger, your leather jerkin, some food rations, and some money. And because we're a thief, we're going to make money really quick. Because I've played this game way too much for when I was younger. I mean, I don't really remember absolutely everything, but it'll all come back to me. So we buy apples and vegetables here. And yeah, so that's her. Let's check out this next vendor, the dry goods guy. Looks like a dry goods store with smells like musty library. The stove feels nice. On such a crisp day, behind the counter on the shelf, there's a variety of items for sale. The storekeeper appears to ignore you while he reads his book. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't notice you come in. My, you look like an adventurer. We don't see too many of them around. The brigands tend to get rid of the most adventurers before they make it to town. Well then. So then, this guy is kind of like the general goods store kind of guy. So you've got stuff already. The armor is you already have. I don't think it's like metal armor if I remember correctly, because the fighter gets a sword and shield. I think armor is just armor. Which is weird, because why would they sell it? Unless maybe, I've never played the magic user, you know, maybe the magic user doesn't get armor and you have to buy it. But you got dagger, food, flask. I'm not going to buy anything yet because I don't have a ton of money and I'm going to need money for later. Okay, so that's the sheriff's house there. Okay, check this out. The shop seems to be closed, although there are some dried up cupcakes in the window. There's a sign on the door which says "Gone Fishing." It's a bakery. The shop seems to be closed, and there's a sign on the door that says "Gone Fishing." Oh, that's right. I remember that. We're going to meet those guys in a second. And go down the aisle, or alleyway. This grubby place must be an alley. It feels strange here, colder than the rest of town. There's some barrels discarded here, the beggar holding out a bowl towards you. Alms for the poor. Thanks, you know, it's really tough trying to make it living begging in this town since the brigands are scared all the trade away. This used to be such a nice place to live. My advice to you is not to take up begging. It just doesn't pay. Ha ha ha. And don't go out at night. Okay? And a word of warning for you, don't drink the dragon's breath. The dragon's breath. We're gonna talk about that. See? That's the baker, I think. Smoke beers arise from the center cask behind the bar. Two gamblers playing cards. Bartender glares at you as you enter. He does the ugly goon on the left. That's what these guys are, the goons. You get the impression that you're not welcome. So go talk to this dude. Butcher shop. Not a whole lot of meat in town in the butcher these days. Now, if someone would just bring me that stag from the forest. Got any 90s? I haven't been able to get any supplies, and since the brigands closed off the area, the bakery will reopen as soon as they have some. Go fish. Okay. Get a little note on the floor here. You pick up the note. You smooth off the piece of paper and read B. He's starting to get suspicious. Hold off on our meetings for a bit, but I'll keep you posted with these notes. B. Okay. So, we're just going to save this. So, this is the dragon's breath that they're telling me not to drink. Why'd you want? I'm going to show you what happens when you drink it. You gotta pay the cash up front. Cough up the cash. Thanks, bud. Hey, Crusher! Our friend wants the dragon's breath. That's who this is. This is Crusher. Do-do. There you go. Never tasted anything like it before. Oh, wow. Classic Sierra. That's why you always save before you do something. You have no idea what's going to happen. So yeah, so this is all kind of like This place is pretty much active all the time. Like, there's always something going on here. Actually, what time is it right now? That's the thing in this game. We've got stats. Like, our stealth is up. We got 1 experience point. Woohoo! And, time of day. It's midday. Can I sleep? Yeah, I can sleep. Okay. So the idea is that you kind of... Because you're a thief, the higher your stealth, the better, obviously. So we want to work on that. I would love if someone redid this game with like modern graphics, but kept like the same kind of like point and click adventure. I would buy it like now. Just because games like this. This is the magic shop. I am Zara, and my companion is Domino. The items in this shop are designed for those skilled in the use of magic. Well then, what do we have? Okay, so we got a few spells here. We need these spells, but I'm not going to buy them until because we're going to do our first night of thieving, and that's going to set us up to be able to buy a lot of different things. So let's just talk to her for now. Zara. I'm both human and fairy folk. I draw my power from both. My name is Zara. This is my shop. Fairy folk. We're people of power and magic, and live in the forest far beyond the mountains to the west. Power? Power is the essence of magic, in which the wizard shapes and is shaped by. Domino. Domino is both my familiar and my friend. We share our lives and our magic. Okay. So, until you can kind of buy stuff from her, you know, it's just kind of like whatever. And over here is the guild hall. It looks so funny, like skulking in here. You've noticed my score's gone up because after you get certain things done, your score will go up. So we just kind of keep doing things. Like, it's a good idea to read and look at things, and the score will go up. I mean, in the end, it doesn't really matter. You're just trying to get yourself closest to 500 because 500 is your max score. The Adventurers Guild Hall reminds you of one of your hometown. The traditional moose head is and other stuffed monsters, sauruses, trolls, griffins, dragons, chitar, and terrible Antwerp adorn the walls. You see the registration book on the table, and a bulletin board full of job listings. The man seated near to the window must be the guild master. He is snoring. Okay, let's check out what we got on the wall here. This is an Antwerp. Head of a panther, but a strong human-like quality. It's rather frightening. Chitar slain by Wolfgang. Even death, this monster remains awesome. Dragon slain by Baron Stefan von Spielberg. Nasty troll. You would want to meet one of them in the dark. Crossbreed eagle and a lion. That's the griffin. The plaque under the moose says, "Courtesy is here online prompted." I forgot about that. Oh, that's awesome. Never saw a purple saurus before he came to Spielberg, but it looks like a really stupid monster. Plaque says, "Saurus slain by Hans Halfwitten." What's this? Tapestry is so rotten it wouldn't probably fall apart at the slightest touch. Tapestry full, very fragile. Okay, let's go check out the bulletin board. See, our score went up because we did something. Okay. Reward to return a lost ring acquired by a healer. Reward 30 gold coins. Capture death of the brigand warlock. Brigand leader description: unknown appearance, wearing a cloak. Must provide proof of leader's identity. Poster seems worn. A picture of a handsome but arrogant young man. Reward of 50 gold coins. The information leading to the return of Baronet Barnard von... Is that Bernard or Barnard von Spielberg? Spell components needed. Cost and trade potions required. The healer. And 50 gold coins to return of Elsa von Spielberg. Small child in braids. Okay. So, these are pretty much like main story components that we're going to do. And sorry if I'm clicking fast. I mean, if you guys want to read, you have to pause kind of thing, because if we stop to read every single thing, this is going to take forever. So I know you guys don't want to like read absolutely everything. I'll give you the gist of what's going on. Okay. Let's go talk to this dude. I was so busy I didn't even notice you come in. Welcome, welcome. I was so seldom that we have new adventures here. Most people think the valley is cursed. Okay, Guild Hall. It's where the adventurers can find out who needs... I can't keep up that voice. Someone's brave and curious. There are many jobs at the bulletin board over there. And a place to talk about adventures in a cold afternoon. We used to play cards here once a week, but now there's so few adventurers in the Spielberg anymore. They all died from monsters or brigands, and they just got too old. Okay, so you got, like, the bulletin board. He talks about the different monsters. Here, there are even some ogres and Saurus Rexes back in the valley. They're big monsters. So, I mean, if you want to read every little thing on these guys, you can. The goblins are not tough, but when they gang up, they can take on an aware adventurer. That's something we're going to talk about, because there's a place where you can kind of up your stats by killing goblins. That's what I mean. Like, this is one of the first games I've ever played that actually had stats that you could up. See, it's already at 34. Intelligence is 18. I don't know if that's based off reading or what have you, but so this old lady's always sleeping. So okay, so that's that. So that's pretty much the town in a nutshell. Hey, what's this? Barbershop. Out to lunch. The breeze is cool, but you feel a shiver deeper than just the cold. You're really on your own now in a very dangerous place. Let's see what time it is. Mid-afternoon, so we're doing okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come up here and we're going to get that ring. Bright smell of fresh herbs mingle with the aroma of wood smoke, and you come upon a hut on the side of the road. You can see that little yellow thing there? That's the ring. Creature looks like it's a lizard and bird. So the first thing I always did in this game was you need to up your climbing skill. So you have to do this a few times. You know, I'll turn up the speed here just so we can... There we go. You have to do this a couple of times. I think it's like 10 or 20 times, because as we're doing this, our climbing skill is actually it's actually rising. See, it's 21 now. I think we have to be 25 or something to climb this tree. So it doesn't take a ton of time. If you're not using the thief, there's like a fetch spell, I think, and then you can just, it'll grab the ring for you. It actually takes the whole nest off the tree branch. There we go. I'm gonna climb down once and back up again, and down once and back up again, just to make sure I got enough. Come on, don't fall. Sometimes you fall. Okay, we got that. So now we can go and give this to the healer. Fragrance of the herbs mingle with the rather unpleasant odor as they step into the healer's house. Lovely day, isn't it? My, you look like a very healthy adventurer. You must be new. What can I do for you? I can sell you healthy healing potions if you like. Also buy spell components if you are interested in gathering some for me. Don't mind, I always have so much to do around here. Okay, so first off, I want to buy a stamina potion. Okay, because those we're gonna need. Did I not have enough gold for a stamina potion? Wow, never mind. We'll give her ring first. She gives us some potions, stuff. You put the reward away and tell her she is welcome, and you leave, avoid getting kissed again. Okay, so get back in here now that she's calmed down a bit. Let's see here. Now how much do we got? 6 gold pieces. See, now we got lots of money. And now we can buy a couple of stamina potions, because we're gonna need those. We have healing. And let's talk to her for a bit. Healer. Well, my name is Amelia Appleberry, and mostly just known as a healer. I'll be happy to sell you some potions. I live here with my pet Pateri. Pet? Oh, that's my pet Pateri, the Pterosaurus. He has a girlfriend, Patricia, with a nest in the oak outside my door. Terry keeps me company and listens while I chatter as I work. They are a species of flying lizard. I understand they grow quite large in the south. No response. Okay, so essentially she's the healer. That's what she is. Okay, so now we have some money. And, yeah, you know what? I'm going to leave this episode here, guys. This is the first one. And we got a whole bunch more to go, and we've already accomplished so much. So next episode, we're going to wait till it's night, and then we're going to go on our first, and, well, it's pretty much our only night of thieving. If I do it right, we'll only have to do it in one night, so. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know how I'm doing in the comments. And as always, happy gaming.